Yes, welcome, welcome for the tree of the Code of Limitless. So excited to be with you today. I know it's Saturday, so many of you will catch up the replay, and that's very cool. You already sent a few questions by email, so I will have the opportunity to support you in your journey. If you are here live, Laurie, Céline, Joanne, Melody, and maybe some other woman will join us. Please, if you want to enjoy this hot seat coaching, I will ask you to use the reaction on Zoom, to use the hands up, and so I can give you the mic and we can have a conversation together. So the hot still style coaching, as you know, it's about you asking your question, coming in the room and sharing about your situation, sharing about your context, sharing about your question. And so I can support you, giving you some coaching, mentoring, and guidance approximately all in the same time. If you prefer to ask your question directly on the chat, of course, you can do it too. So amazing to be with you today. So, Melody, did you had some time to catch up the replay from day one and day two? I don't remember if you was here. I think I saw you for day one, maybe at the beginning. It was a bit long. But did you had some time to catch up the replay? I would like to know that. And so I will start by sharing also something with you with so related to day two. Day two, I was speaking to you with the code of a limitless business to the importance of intuition and divine guidance, right? And actually, I have a beautiful example of it because this night, during this night at actually 4 p.m. I don't know if you will see here, but it's 4:14 exactly, 4:4 actually. I was waking up with a lot of download. And so from this download, I decided to work on it as I said to you, right? Because I embody what I say. And so I am doing these tips also for me. And just to show you everything I write for 1 hour, so it was from 4:40 to 5:30 approximately. And after, I think I was going back to sleep around 6:30 because it took some time in my for me in my personal journey to come back to sleep when I had so many downloads in the middle of the night. So I just took my phone and I write everything that was coming. Everything. And so these downloads are for Instagram Live. And actually, I don't do so much Instagram Live in English. So it's very interesting because that's also a beautiful way to show me I am ready to do more Instagram Live. And so that's why I receive all of the Instagram script almost. Of course, it's not all, as you can imagine, but it's already so big. And so many breakthrough and beautiful share related to embodiment, related to the code of limitless. And so I will do the live just after you. So maybe you will have the opportunity to catch up the live or to catch up the replay directly. As a little reminder, we will have day four with Lisa Cooper, and this is a very important practice for you because it's so good to have so many breakthroughs, so good to have so many realization, but if you don't take the time to truly make it land in your body, there is no embodiment. And many, many, many people actually have the best breakthrough, have the best realization, even from paid program or one-on-one with a coach. But there is no change in the 3D, there is no change in the reality, there is no big quantum leap because the breakthrough are just at the level of the mind, but they are not in the body. And so when you want to take the big move, when you want to take the action for your life, for your business, from the breakthrough needs to land in your body. And that's why we call it embodiment. And so with Lisa for day four, the practice will be embodiment practice. So you can deeply embody every share I had for these 3 days together. So I received actually a question related to intuition. So this is the first I will take. The question was like, how can I deepening my intuition? Because I feel like it's coming from season in my life. I feel I have season with so many intuition, and I feel I have season with like almost zero intuition. And this actually very aligned to what I was sharing with you yesterday when I was speaking about the natural state. Why your intuition are coming with season? It's because your natural state are also conditioned by season. So the work you will have to do to deepening your connection to your intuition and to make it even more big and clear, it will be all about how can I come back more and more and more often to my natural state. Meaning, what can I do in my daily life to have a moment just to open myself, to receive, to be in my natural state, to be open, to be relaxed, to be regulated. So maybe if you check when you have intuition and when you don't have intuition, you will also realize when you have intuition, it's when you are the most feminine, when you are in your feminine energy, when you are open, when you are relaxed, when you take time for you, when you do some beautiful activity you love, when you do this type of thing. But when you don't have this intuition coming, it's maybe when you are a bit stuck in your masculine energy, going a lot in the hustle culture, and just being in this mindset of work, 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 and you feel stressed and you feel dysregulated and you feel some lack frequency. So your intuition will come more and more, and you will deepening your intuition when you will be more in your natural state. So it can be about taking few time every day to go for a walk in nature, to ground yourself in nature. You know, I love doing that, especially here in Marbella in Spain. When I am in Dubai, I also do it actually because in my home I have a beautiful park behind my home. And I go to the park and I will walk, no shoes, in the herbs to ground myself in the nature. I will touch herbs. I will maybe make a hug with the herb. I will really have this routine, this embodiment practice where naturally I'm coming back to my natural state because I know this is very helpful for me and very quick. But you can go to take a shower, you can go to take a bath, you can listen to a meditation. So find a way in your daily life to have specific routines, specific habits where you can come back more and more to natural states and to check what's helping you. It is a walk in nature. It is going for a yoga class. It is just reading a beautiful book for a few minutes. It is having some sun on your face. What's helping you right now to come back to your natural state? And how can you do that more so you receive more intuition? Something also very important with the intuition is to ask yourself, do I have truly space to receive ideas? Do I have truly space to receive God ideas? And this is very related to the natural state because when you are in your natural state, you are naturally open to receive, meaning you have space to receive. But if you check your season, when you don't have intuition, maybe you will also notice this season you are very busy. You are so busy with your kids, you are so busy with your partner, you are so busy with your clients, you are so busy with your team members, you are so busy growing your business, you are just so busy. And in a very rational way, there is not so much space in your mind because your mind is obsessed with all the things you have to do and you feel overwhelmed. And there is not so much there is not so much space in your field, in your energy, because your energy is also very heavy right now because you are stressed with all the things you have to do and the busyness. And when you go to check in your agenda, there is also no space at all, no free time, no space to just relax and be. So at the end, there is no space for the intuition to come. But this is also related directly to what I was sharing with the natural state, because when you are in your natural state, you have space. Okay, it cannot be just I am in my natural state and I'm so busy and blah blah blah. It's a balance of both. It's the harmony of both. Okay. All right. So I will go back to the other question for the replay later. And now I will ask you, Laurie, to come and we have a beautiful conversation together.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you because, as you know, I didn't have a lot of clients until now. Okay, and the few clients I had was in 101 just for HD analysis. It's interesting, but for me, it doesn't go enough deep enough because I want to do really deep work. So I'm more and more thinking channeling ideas for kind of membership or mastermind, something like that, with a group, but with individual help, like outseat. Okay. I was thinking maybe pre-recorded video, but I don't really like that because I really like the energy of the live. So I'm thinking for the first group, maybe in live, and then it will be recorded for the other, and this offer can be evergreen, you know. But I wanted to ask you guidance about that. If you think that with all you know about me, if you think it's a good idea, if you have advices for a first offer, group
Mhm.
offers, and if you are channeling something for me.
Yeah. Yes. So first what came to me when you were sharing about doing it live, yes, it was a full body yes, especially for you as a projector. I feel your energy live will be very activating for your people.
Yeah.
So for sure, do it live. Yes, you can do it live for the first court and after going for the recording, but my feeling right now will be more to do it live at every cohort, actually.
Mhm.
And every cohort live, it will be upgraded, it will be new channels, it will be new ideas, it will be new thing. So can you tell me more now? What is your first idea about what you want to launch as a group program and mastermind style? Like how do you see it? What's price? Like just everything you have in mind right now.
I was thinking like at least 3 or 4 months, but almost for every time. You can join every time,
Mm.
not really cohort, just
Yeah.
evergreen. You can
Yeah.
join whenever you want. The
Hmm.
the old lives will be evergreen, and of
Yeah.
course, each week a new live. I'm thinking sometimes Q&A, hot seat, coaching in live, and sometimes mentoring, masterclass about some subject in particular. Um, because I want also to bring the tools like HG or something else that I can
Hmm.
after propose in the individual for someone who want to go deeper and
Yeah.
in one-on-one with me.
Yes. And so it will be
And yeah,
like a membership style, or what will be the vibe of the container?
yeah, it's difficult for me to really see the difference between a mastermind or a membership, you know.
So the difference will be definitely from the price and will be
Mhm.
from the level of proximity with you and from the level
Yeah.
of capacity. As I was speaking yesterday during the Code of Limitless Business, when we were sharing about the business model and I was
Hmm.
sharing my business model, you can see my capacity is completely different from the Limitless Kingdom, who is more like a membership style, even if it's like very luxury immersion and premium. But when we go to my most highest mastermind, there is not the same capacity at all. For the mastermind, it's like 10 people maximum, and there is a lot of proximity with me, with also one-on-one included. But for the Limitless Kingdom, there is no one-on-one included with me, and it's like mid capacity because we can be like 100 people inside, like as a
Yes.
maximum.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
it's the difference is related to this capacity, is related also to the proximity with you, the support you will give, and all your boundaries as practical boundaries and energetic boundaries. All right, it will be not the same at all because the proximity and the capacity is not the same, and so the price is very different. And so you also have to think about your money goal because at the end you can launch, yes, a membership, but it's also need to be intentional, right? As we were speaking yesterday, related to your revenue, related to what you want as a MRR, like monthly recurrent revenue, right? To be
Yeah.
sure, the membership price point can be helpful for you, or maybe it's better to go for a group program or signature group program or mastermind style, right? So it's
Yes.
a lot of opportunity. What you feel right now intuitively when we have this conversation together?
I feel hmm, really mastermind
Yeah.
because I'm not feeling like I want to have hundreds of people in my space.
So
And
what I feel, yes, what I feel right now, just I'm sharing it with you before it's left. It's I see more a group program, like a signature group program than a mastermind. But a signature group program with like powerful training, powerful transformation, powerful teaching from you. And yes, you can have like two per month outset coaching and mastermind style. So there is some proximity with you and some support with you, but it's not like marketed as a mastermind, but it's more marketed as a group program, as an online program, online immersion to give a very specific transformation. Because the difference also with the mastermind, and that's why we don't really recommend to launch a mastermind when we are at the beginning of our career because a mastermind there is not like truly specific transformation. It depends on what you will bring on the table, what you will bring on the room. It will depend of the level of question from your client. It will depend of the level of leadership and taking big move and action from your client also. So
Mhm.
it's really not really from you, it's more the client, and after you will guide them what from what they have. But the
Uh-huh.
group program will be the reflection of, okay, if I'm taking my notebook and my pen, what is the first right now? What is the current situation of my client? What is the current situation of my client? What is the transformation I want them to experience? I am capable to give them, and they want to.
Mhm.
And I will have this thread between both. And so, what is the step
Yeah, so
at the middle?
that's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's what I see. Yes.
Yes, I think that's
Yes.
what you need.
Hmm.
And so, the reflection will be what is the transformation I want to give to these people? Because you want to
Hmm.
be squeezed clean and very clear with the transformation. So, you can already talk about it, teasing your audience, and maybe doing some pre sales, early bird price.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay. Thank you.
It is helpful for you, or do you have something else?
No, it's okay. It's clear. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you
Oh,
for
yeah, we
having
didn't think about the price.
Yeah.
But yes, I think I wrote it down, but I don't remember where. I think my first idea was around 300 per month if it was a payment plan.
Yeah.
And I
That's
think
interesting.
yeah,
Yes.
and I think that's what I wrote down, like 333 per month or 900 for in full, something like that for 3 months. I think that's what I wrote down, but it was some 2 weeks ago.
So the price who came to me as a guidance, and you will see what you want to do with that, of course, as usual. It's 3,333 euros. So that's very
Mm.
interesting when you said 3 euro per month, because I
Yeah.
already had the guidance before, and it was 3,333. So
Mm.
3,333. 3,333 euros, right?
Yeah.
So maybe it can be the pay in full price. And if it's not
Mhm.
a pay in full, it can be 333 euro. But what I recommend is every time to have the payment plans at the end need to be a bit more higher price than the paying full
Mhm.
price,
Yeah.
right? First, because you will have some fees with each payment, like Stripe or Podia or no matter which platform you use. So it's normal to think about it. But
Yeah.
also, it's very important because people paying full, they want to feel like I pay in full, and in the same time, the price is like better. And maybe you can give them some bonus with the pay in full payment, like
Mhm.
one-on-one call with you or something like that.
Yes. Okay.
Amazing. Thank you for
Yeah.
asking.
Thank you.
Beautiful. All right, so let's see the chat now. Hello, Corinne. I just saw you join us. You may just be answering my question. Amazing. Tell me, Joanne. Tell me, Joanne, if something else are coming for you. Okay, you cannot speak right now? Yes, no worries. Yes, actually, your question, Joanne, is very interesting because I received something very similar by email. So I also decided to, I will not completely answering all questions I received by email because there's so many very similar. But you will see when you will see the replay for everyone right now watching the replay. If you already ask a question, no worries. Every topic will be deep in it today. Like I will speak about every topic I received as a question, but maybe it will not be your specific question, but you will see it will speak to you 100%. So actually the question of Joanne, I received maybe like two very similar questions by email. So it's all about catching the limitless identity. So I feel limitless when I focus in or when I do visualization, but it feels like my body go back to usual after, or like it's difficult to completely go all in my limitless embodiment, in my limitless identity. And I used to go back to my old identity. It was also the question by email. It was more about how can I let me check. I will take it to be sure, but it's very related to it. So very nice. Dun, 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 where is it? Yes. All about how can I truly yes, let die this old identity. So I am fully in my limitless one and I stay anchored in my limitless identity. So exactly, Joanne, as you felt it, what I was sharing with for the intuition part is very similar to this. So it will be important for you to truly find some routine, some habits with very aligned to your limitless identity, who is helping you at first to be rooted in this identity. And maybe one day you will not need that at all because it will become second nature naturally, right? But we all need some powerful routine, some powerful habits and ritual and this type of thing to come back to the natural state, to come back to the limitlessness and expand our manifestation power also through it, right? But what I really feel it will be your ability every time to be aware when you disconnect from it. And it's exactly related to the code we was speaking about during day one, the code of awareness and the code of return. So it's like at every second of my life, I am able to look myself. And so when I am disconnected, when I lose alignment, when I lose my path and I am not in my line anymore, and I'm like, ooh, boom, I'm come back to my line. I'm come back to alignment. I choose here and now what I want to believe, what I want to feel, what I want to do, and who I am. And so at every second, I choose my limitlessness instead of choosing my fears. At every moment, I choose to come back to alignment instead of listening my mind. At every moment, I choose to take action and big move from the power of my legacy instead of taking action from lack. So it's truly a lot of mindset and identity work to be able to see yourself and to come back and to come back and to come back until the point where there will be no comeback because you will be almost always in your line. Of course, there will be some moment when it will be the void, it will be some up and down, and the polarity of life and the duality of life and manifestation. So you will have maybe some, la tempête. I don't have this in English, but you know what I mean? Like this moment, the storm, like the storm, right? And that's normal, but you will have the ability to hold yourself in the storm, to keep yourself in this energy because you will come back to the limitlessness. Okay. This is exactly what I said to a client to come back over and over. But for myself, I often get critical of myself for it and believe the thoughts I've never get it. I'm finally realizing how much this old be from full embodiment and the limitless identity. Yes, it is a very good point because more you will be critical with yourself, more you will be judgmental with yourself, less easy it will be to come back. Because who creates the critique? It's your mind. So when you judge yourself, instead of going to the limitless vibe, you are currently alimenting the toxic pattern, the toxic loop, and it's very difficult to get out of it because you judge yourself and you feel shame from it. And the shame is the most lower vibration with the most lower emotion as a human being we can feel and experience. So the key is when you see yourself losing alignment, you don't judge yourself. Instead, you send yourself love and compassion. Because it's normal to lose alignment also, as I say. It's up and down. But what is not normal is to criticize it and to judge yourself for it. So maybe try, Joanne, to react as you will do for your best client or for your sister or best friend or someone you truly love. If someone you truly love lose alignment right now and come back a bit in the old identity, you will not say to her, "Oh my God, what a shame! It's not good what you do. The man take control of you. You are not a good leader. It's not okay." Of course not. You will say to her, "That's fine. You will come back to alignment. You will learn from it. You will be even better. This is so good because you saw it. Congratulations, you are so aware of you. I send you so many beautiful energy. I send you so many love, right? So maybe it's a time for you to treat yourself as your best friend, as the best sister, best client, no matter what's speaking the most to you. I feel there's something important for you in many areas of your life, actually. Ah, yes. Oof. All right, ladies. Um, okay. So let's see Melody. Melody, I saw your message. Um, okay, okay. So yes, I'm going to watch a replay. Amazing. Do you post every day? Mm-hmm. So no, I don't post every day, but I will read the rest. Right now, I have so many things to share because I'm supporting people who know they're destined for much more than their current life and who have a very specific talent or expertise. I feel like posting every day, but I don't. And I think it's important for people to hear what I have to say. Of course, it's important for your people to know more about you and to have the chance to feel your wisdom, to feel your energy even more. I don't know how you feel about that. So my feeling about that is if you want to post more, but you don't do it, I will invite you to ask you why. why I am not posting more, why I am not posting more about my wisdom, about my download, about my client result. And I think we had a hot seat coaching together when you was also speaking about some selling five-figure offer, and I was sharing to you as a download. I was receiving very clearly the fact that it will be a beautiful time for you to upgrade your content and to make it more leader, right? It was for you, Melody. So yes, I don't know your EJ, I don't know your Instagram also. So if I go to check it, it will be maybe better for me to feel. And I don't see you, so it's better to feel the energy. But what I am feeling right now, it's truly asking yourself why, if you want to post so much, why are you not doing it? It is because you feel a mismatch between your level of power and your content right now. And this may be what I feel. Like I feel your content really need an upgrade. I didn't going to check your Instagram. I will go to check it actually just after this. But I feel like maybe that's why you are a bit blocked, a bit hiding yourself right now to post every day or to post more. Because it's like, how can I really create a content at the level of my power, at the level of my wisdom? And that's why I feel like, for example, just to make it easy, your content, let's say it's here, and I feel it's already very, very good, but let's say it's here, and in your level of leadership, in your level of power, what you bring to your client, your wisdom, your download, your energy, it's like here. And so it's like a mismatch right now between your marketing and between you. And so the goal for you, the intention for you will be boom, to upgrade your content. And so there is a match between you and your content. And so that's maybe why you don't post right now, or that's maybe because you don't post enough right now, there is a mismatch. I think I will let you contemplate that. But yes, of course, you want to share everything you want to share, right? So I will really invite you to share more if it's what you feel. And I love seeing people sharing a lot. I have so much admiration for people who dare to show up online, to make beautiful video, to make crazy carousel with very bold copywriting and messaging, who go all in their marketing. Like I have so much admiration for this type of people. And as a high ticket buyer, as a woman going to invest five-figure or multi-five-figure with one coach, for example, I will not choose the one, I don't know, like having the most viral content or the most follower, but the one who speak to my soul the most because I feel she holds herself so much in her power. Like I feel her power, it's unstoppable and indeniable. I don't know if it's English, but in French we say indéniable. It looks like her power is so big and she holds it so much and she assumes it so much and her content is just like her content is just like whoa. I just love it so much. And so I will invest in her because I have admiration about how she share about her wisdom and how she holds herself. And I will feel in the same time she saw me in my power because she holds her power. So are you agree if I just go to your Instagram? I can go on my phone, but I also can go on my laptop actually, and so maybe other people can see. And maybe it can be very interesting. I will not audit your full Instagram, obviously, but maybe I will have something else coming. Les ressentis de Mélodie. Mhm. So yes, just tell me if I can go to if you're okay, if I go with you and if I go on your Instagram with my laptop and so I am sharing my screen, or if you prefer me to go on my phone and so people will not see it. I think I've cleared a lot of transgenerational stuff over the past few months, and now I'm ready to speak my truth without interference to the right people. Yes, it's exactly what I feel. And that's why I was speaking about this upgrade in your content, in your communication, in your messaging. Maybe even I don't know which type of content you do. And go to see now on my phone. But I think it's even maybe some change, very radical change. J'ai ressenti de mélodie. Okay. Uh-huh. Yes, I can see it. Yes, it's a lot of video. Ah, you're very beautiful. I love your energy. Love it. Actually, I love this type of video, speaking in the car like that. Love it. I think you definitely have to do more carousel, to do more content when you will share a lot more boldness. Or you can do it by speaking too, if it's really the content you want to do. But I feel like having more carousel, it's it will position yourself more as a leader. Okay? Maybe it's something you can work on it if you feel like it. But definitely yes. Until now, I was communicating at a level with people who felt more like victim, yes, of their circumstance, and now I'm raising my level of communication. Yes, definitely. Yes, and I can truly feel this mismatch right now in your marketing between who you are ready to lead, who you are here to lead, as very high level women, high level people, and your content right now. And so it really needs an upgrade. I used to make a lot of viral video where I showed many spectacular things, and when it looked miraculous, it also attract a lot of victim. Yes, of course, because it looks so magical, and me as a victim, I want this magic for my life. Please solve me. Please save me, Melody. It's this energy. I really feel it a lot, right? Like people who want you to save them. But you, as a person with so much power, Melody, you're not here to save people. You are here to lead people. That's so much different. So I think I will really go through a deep reset in my marketing, in my content, and you can actually speak about it. I think that's so much leadership to speak about this type of thing. And when I was sharing before who I am voting for, from who I will vote, I say very bold content, leader, woman who holds themselves. And what I mean by that, it's holding yourself in your power, but also in your breakthrough, in the up and down, and all of it. So if I saw tomorrow a content from a woman saying, these past few years I attracted many victims in my social media because of all of this, blah, blah, blah. And now I am holding more my power, blah, blah, blah. And I am attracting this level of people, blah, blah, blah. And you work with me when you are blah, blah, blah. I will be like, oh my God, I love that. That's so inspiring. That's so much inspiring, right? Because the level of vulnerability, because the level of emotional intelligence, because the level of resilience, because the level of leadership to be able to share this. It's so much more hard to share this type of thing, like your truth, right? Than speaking video where you speak about, I don't know, like more general topic or viral video, as you say, right? And that's a difference in the level of leadership in content. Oh, I can't wait for you, Melody, to have this reset in your content. Like I can just feel how big it will be. Oh my God, like I'm so excited for you. Honestly, I'm so excited for you. And it need to be easy. Like it have to be easy. It will not be complicated to change a bit your content. And you can continue the speaking video. It's so good to do the speaking video. I love it. But how can you upgrade it in the messaging to hold more your power, to be, more this leader you are? And I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you. I feel so I will just continue to read the other message from before. I feel like I have something especially with women because when they're around me, they suddenly feel beautiful, often lose weight effortlessly, and step into a power that propels them forward in a spectacular leap. I'm not sure what to unphase in my message. But speak about that in your messaging. Speak about all women transform themselves just by being in your energy, just by being in your field, just by speaking with you, like all things is. Actually, that's so good because you already know it, you already see it. But now, the little thing you have to work on is just giving you the permission to share this truth in your content right now and to not speak to the other people. And that's okay if you will lose some follower from it. And that's completely okay because you will attract so much more high level people. I remember in the French market, I was working with few leader with the same level of follower as you and more. And I have one specific woman right now in mind. She's very famous. She's like the number one in the personal development in France. Big podcast, big YouTube channel, big Instagram, everything. Like, I think in total, she have almost 1 million followers in total. And we decided to work together in one-on-one for a few months because she had exactly almost the same thing as you. So she was attracting so much mass market from all these followers, but she wanted to pivot her business and go for more high ticket and more specific. And it was so hard for her. It was very hard for her, even with all of these followers, to sell high ticket offer. When she was launching a mastermind at 10K, she was like zero sales. It was crazy. But when she was launching a membership at €100 per month, it was 300% in 24 hours. But she didn't add pleasure from this offer anymore. She wanted to have high level conversation. She wanted to lead leaders. She wanted to work more with entrepreneur and business and all of that. And we had to shift so much our content. Because when you are in the mass market energy, you will attract, yes, a lot of the mass market thing. But if you want high ticket, it will not be so much about, it's not about how many followers I have. It's more how many depths, how many truth can I share in my content. So it's so specific that it will maybe speak to only 10 people, but these 10 people are ready to pay me 10K now. Not tomorrow, not in 1 month, now. You know what I mean? That's very different. That's why my motto have she have only 10K follower, my motto. And I pay her more than 2K per month, 3K per month for 1 year for a mastermind. It's not one-on-one coaching, it's a mastermind. One-on-one with her, it's a lot, a lot, a lot. You know what I mean? So that's a shift for you to make. It's first a mindset and identity shift because I know it can be difficult, and I really saw it with this client of mine 1, 2 years ago. It can be difficult to do the shift because you have so much fear to lose follower. You can have so much fear to not be loved anymore, to not be seen anymore, to be maybe rejected, to create some disappointment with people. But that's okay because you have to choose yourself and not people. Yes, you need to record it now. I want you to speak about this type of thing. Honestly, you have already, like everything is here in your field. You just have to open yourself in the 3D and say, okay, let's go now. I'm doing it now. Excited. Amazing. Amazing. I know that openly taking on people who think big and clearly knows their destinate for million. I love that. When I use it to do it, behind the scene without talking about it. Exactly. Lori. Maybe add subtitle in your reels too, but your content is really intriguing. Yes, love that. Thank you for sharing, Melody. I hope it's helpful for you. I understand. Even if you don't, even if you take only 10 people, that's maybe even more a reason to raise your price or to just have the right price for you. Because your capacity, as I was speaking yesterday about the business model thing, your capacity is very low. And it's a lot of proximity and a lot of transformation. So the price need to be aligned with that, and the marketing need to be aligned with that. So people understand what's the power of your work. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You are in the right path right now. I'm so, so happy. I'm so proud of you. And I feel it will be so nice to work more together and to continue this journey because I want to know what will happen for you so much. So, yes, I just share this here. Okay, amazing like this. Do we have other question now? Live. Tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. I will see the question for the replay. But actually, also with this conversation with Melody, I already answered a few questions related to content, related to business strategy. So that's so, so good. I love it. I have another question from a six-figure leader by email. And she say, I really resonated with what you shared about successful entrepreneur who hit a big challenge, what I will call trauma, and feel like they can't get out anymore. That's been me these past few months. I went through what felt like a big trauma in my business with the client, and I realized I'm stuck in this old identity, the traumatized, the wounded one, and reacting to trauma response. That's why I haven't been able to restart my momentum and why I feel so much stress right now. Do you have any guidance for me to shift? Yes. So what I'm feeling for you, it's first, if you still react from this trauma, from this trauma response, that's mean you're not healed. There's a level of healing to unlock. And in my Limitless Coach certification, we have a full module on healing. And what I am sharing, one of the key I am sharing inside, it's to understand healing is different phase. So you have to see for you which phase you are right now. So first you have to integrate the trauma, like to just understand what happened, like with this client. I don't know what's the situation, but I can feel it's very heavy. So yes. So you will have to see what it's exactly like, just to integrate, yes, this happens to me. This situation, it's real. It's happened to me. Okay. And from this, to really integrate it and see it as the truth. No minimization. Sorry. No minimization. Oh my God. It's so hard. But you will not minimize. You will not minimize the situation. You will not minimize the trauma, but you will not also maximize it. Okay? No minimization. Don't minimize what's happening to you. After the integration phase, you can go more through the acceptance of what's happened. Just to accept, yes, that's the truth, that's the situation, and that's okay. I accept it. I accept this as a situation in my business, and I accept my feeling related to it. I accept my emotion related to it. I accept the acceptance. And I also accept that this client did that to me. Okay. And after we go to the forgiveness, and I feel that's why you are here right now. And that's what you need to deepen the forgiveness practice. So how can I forgive my client? Not to say it's okay what you did to me, but just to let myself free from this situation, to heal. Because I want to create momentum again. I want to go to seven figure in my business. I want to go to millions in my business, right? Because it's what you shared also. But to do it, I have to heal from this situation. So how can I forgive her even more right now? Okay. And after the forgiveness practice, I want you to go to the integration of the forgiveness practice, the embodiment of it. And a lot of people forgive from the mind, but not from the body. And that's also creates some blocks. How can you integrate even more the forgiveness? How can you land in this in your body? And at the end of all of this process, the most important will be the separation, the understanding of I am not the trauma. And I love Dr. Gabor Mate for it, and I learned it from him a lot. And Dr. Gabor Mate explained very well that the trauma is what's happened to you. The trauma is not what's happened to you. Sorry, it's not. Huh? It's not what's happened to you. It's what is created in the body. What is created from it as a consequence, as a result of it. So the goal here will be to definitely take the decision, the radical decision to create the separation from your trauma. I am not this trauma. This situation happened to me, but right now I am releasing so much my trauma response, and so I am not my trauma anymore. So I am not a wounded person. I am not a traumatized person, and stopping identify yourself from it. And in my life, and that's also why I love speaking about healing, because I experienced healing a lot and trauma a lot. So it's not something I learned only from Dr. Gabor Mate or someone else, but it's really something I experienced and embodied myself a lot. And one of my most recent trauma we came in mind as a souvenir was sexual trauma, sexual abuse. And it was like 5 years ago, so it took some time to go through this process. But right now, that's very interesting because right now the separation is so clear between me and this experience that I don't see myself as a victim of sexual abuse anymore. I don't see myself as a victim of rape anymore. I don't see myself as a traumatized person anymore at all. I even I forgive and I forgot actually about this trauma. It's very rare when I think about it now. But before my brain was thinking about it every day. I had nightmares every night, couldn't sleep. I was thinking, I was having flashback every night about it. But now I have nothing related to it. That's very, very rare when I have something related to it. Because I created this separation, this radical separation between me and this event. This event don't define who I am. And so this is what you need to do to take back all of your power from this client, from this trauma, from this experience. You are not what your client say, and you are not what's happening to you through this client. So how can you take back all of this power? I think this is something to contemplate for you and to go deeper into forgiveness practice. Amazing. So let me just recharge my email to reset my email just to see if I didn't receive something else. No. Okay, so I will take what I received before because I had a question related to the Limitless Kingdom. I was wondering about the Limitless Kingdom. It is more focused on life, identity, and limitless, or it's also related to business, and you do give business guidance and support. Yes. So inside the Limitless Kingdom, it's not only about life and manifestation and healing. It's about business, result, marketing, content, and all of the things you need to scale to your business to six figure and more. So it's like both in the same time because I truly believe you have to have it all. You don't need to choose between the limitless life or the limitless business. It's about having it all, and they are actually working together, right? So yes, definitely. As I say, I think yesterday, we have one monthly business mastermind. So during this business mastermind, you don't ask questions related to life. Huh? You ask questions related to your business, to your strategy, to your content. And what I love the most with this space, it's you can actually bring one specific piece of content, one Instagram story, one video, one a messaging or one offer or something you want me to audit. And so I will give you my strategic feedback from my brand with more than 10 years experience in marketing, but also my guidance, who I feel is actually even more valuable than my normal brand. But that's a little mix of both, and I feel that's so powerful because we have the intentionality, like the conversation we had with Lori. It's very strategic, it's very intentional, and at the same time, it's rooted in truth, in guidance, in intuition. So that's really like a mix of both who creates the most bigger result for my client. And so, yes, during this mastermind, you will have so much support for your business. You can ask wherever you want, and you can also receive feedback and audit. And we also have the direct coaching there on Telegram, and you ask what you want. So if you want to ask life question or healing question or manifestation question, you can. But if you want to ask business question, content question, and this type of thing, you also can. And mostly of the time, it's more related to business. All the conversation we have, mostly of the time, it's more related to business. It's only inside the Limitless Woman Circle that it's more life, celebration, the up and down of life, the duality of life, and some manifestation and healing. It's a trauma-informed space. And so we can speak about trauma, we can speak about many things during this circle. And so it's not related to business. I truly ask to not bring business question in this space because it's not the energy, but for all the other thing, we are so much into business and let's go for six figure and beyond. That's really the energy of the space. And the results are insane. So if you feel like you want to speak to me about that, you can also ask me on Instagram and we can have a little conversation about it. This is so amazing you speak like this, Camille. Oh, thank you. My previous business coach said, let's say it's worth 20K, 30K, and you're offering it at 5K. I have honestly the same feeling. If we still have a little time, I have a concrete question about my bio on Instagram. Okay, let's go. Let's do it, Lori, and after I will stop. I think the call. I will check. Tell me.
Okay. Thank you. Um, a lot of time I rewrote my bio because I think that for me it was difficult to really find the good words, I would say like that, to explain what transformation I wanted to bring to my clients. But it's clearer and clearer because I think that it's clearer for me the transformation I had myself, and still
Yeah.
the transformation I lived for myself. This is what I want to bring for my clients. It's logical that it's more clear now. But every time I rewrite it, and for me, it's really clear, and I have the chance to audit my feed or my bio. Every time I have the feedback. Oh, I don't really understand what you are doing. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe this this girl is just not my soul client, so she doesn't
Yeah.
feel what I want to. Yeah, maybe she's just not the good match for me, or maybe really it's not clear.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
wanted to see, okay, if you have guidance for that. I tried something new today. I think I thought, okay, maybe if in my bio I speak more about my point A, my point B, I help you to do the same with a little humor,
Yeah.
but maybe it will um, be clearer. I don't know.
Ah, yes, I can see your new
you know?
bio. I love the fact that you changed your name and you decided to take your own name. And I want to say congratulations to you about that.
Thank you.
Yes, I like your bio right now. I think I also loved it before when you were speaking about I help you to not survive in your life and
Yeah.
something like that. I think it was maybe even more clear, but I love also this version. But what I wanted to say, I don't feel your client, your soul client, will not understand what you do from your bio. They will
Hmm.
understand what you do from your content, from your messaging in general. So I will not go to really optimize my bio again and again and again. I will maybe instead go to audit my content and go to
Hmm.
check, do I speak about my work in my content very clearly? Do I speak about the transformation I give to my clients in my content? And I think it's a bit similar to the conversation we had with Melody also. It's like,
Hmm.
can we can can we feel in your content, in your messaging, the power of your work and the transformation you bring to your clients? And I don't think so enough, right?
Hmm.
So can you create more carousel, like very, very, carousel, really, I feel that's one of the best content, style of content to show your expertise and to show what you do. And the hook can be truly like, hear what you can expect it when you work with me. Voici ce à quoi tu peux t'attendre si tu travailles avec moi. Voici,
Hmm.
this type of energy. Hear what you can expect if you work with me. Boom. That's very interesting. Ah, Cassio will do it for me, by the way. Thank you. I love that. And so what's the transformation? And so I don't know, like slide one is gonna be you will reclaim all your power back in the most magical way you never experienced it before. You will raise your emotional intelligence, and so even the dispute with your husband who normally put you in a very bad situation will be something so easy for you. Like, with some case study, very specific, with this type of
Yeah.
scenario. So your client will be like, oh my God, I want that. She know me,
Yeah.
she see me,
What
right?
you're saying, it's exactly what I could say. It's perfect. Thank you.
Love it. And so that's really this type of content, like more bold, holding your power, holding what you do in your work, and just sharing about it. Yes, hey, it's what you will expect. Like it's what you will experience if you work with me. And I love also this type of hook at the opposite. At the opposite, you don't work with me only for blah blah blah, but for blah blah blah. I feel like that's
Mhm.
also very powerful in the other way. So, for example, you don't work with me only to manifest your best life. You work with me because you want to be so solid in your emotional intelligence. So every dispute with your child, with your kids, with your husband are not impacting you anymore. You want to be
Yeah.
so powerful in your feminine energy, then you have time every day to relax and to come back to who you are. Like, I think
Yeah.
also this type of copywriting and messaging are so important. And I can see right now in the industry the difference between people who do it and people who don't do it.
Yeah, that's true. I don't do that. Why?
Yes,
Yeah, that's true. Thank you.
amazing.
Perfect.
So let's do that. Let's do that now. You will see the shift directly. Because there will be no question anymore about what are you doing. There will be some post very clearly about the transformation you bring to your client. So there is no doubt anymore. And it's very leader, to do this type of content because it's all about holding yourself, your expertise. And a lot of people don't do it because they don't trust themselves enough to do it. That's a very important piece of content. So I will have to watch the replay for it and I will do it also for myself. Love that. And that's the same for melodies. That's the same for Celine, Corinne, Joan here, and everyone will watch the replay. I invite you to do this type of content so much. And if you want to deepening this conversation, if you want to do it together, if you want to work more with me, you can join inside the Limitless Kingdom and we will work mostly together in your business, in your strategy, in your content, in your sales system, and we will create so much magic together and quantum leap in your most iconic wealth and divine success. So, yes, thank you for being with me today live. I will just take a few seconds to check if I have another question because I think I received something else, but I cannot find it. Cannot find it again. Ah, uh, uh, uh. No, this one is almost answered. Ah, yes. Yes, I wanted to answer this one. It's more like a Q&A style, but it's also from another woman who already asked a few other questions. And she wanted to know, I already have a successful business making multi six figure per year. Which of your space would you recommend for me to work with you more privately and go deeper? So as I say, I don't have spot right now for a one-on-one with me. I will have next year in 2026. So I am already opening some waiting list to work with me privately next year. So if it's something you consider, you can text me on Instagram and we can have a discussion about it to see if we are a right match together to work in one-on-one. But I will maybe right now more recommend to join my mastermind. It can be the God Business Mastermind or it can be the Limitless Empire Mastermind. So it's not the same vibe, I will say. The God Business Mastermind, it will be the first cohort right now in English. It's the price, it's so good for the first cohort because it's like a specific reduction for the first cohort. So it's 888 euro and it's a 4 months mastermind minimum. So it's 888 euro per month for 4 months instead of 1,022 222 euro. So it's a beautiful reduction for the first cohort, and you have a weekly mastermind with me. We have a powerful Telegram group with also sisterhood and mastermind energy. You can ask all your questions related to your business, and it's all about coming back even more to God consciousness, to the power of creator, so you can manifest from this power, manifest your seven-figure legacy and go deeper and deeper in your success, like more of everything, more of legacy, more of soul purpose, more of download, more of intuition. It's all about that. So the God Business Mastermind, I feel it will be more the place to be for you. And the Limitless Empire Mastermind is something for seven-figure entrepreneur and multi-seven-figure entrepreneur. But you can also text me on Instagram and we'll have a conversation about it. I'm so excited to know more about you and to see what is the right place in my world for you. And so I am sure you can manifest what you truly want. All right, ladies. So thank you for these 3 days together. Wow, it was so good. It was so good. I want to do the giveaway to see, of course, who will win with the I'm in story. So if you are live, if you want to participate, you can again participate. Um, and I will see for the I'm in story, day three. Yes, so I will also count you as a day three. Can't wait to meet you in person. Oh my God, Celine, I love your story so much. Yes, I'm so excited to meet you in person too. Soon. 29 September. I will be in Paris having a best dinner ever next to the Champs-Élysées with my clients, with 8 of you. And after I have a VIP day with you, Celine. So that's so good. Actually, also, I was not speaking so much about my VIP experience, but I love doing VIP then VIP retreat if it's something you want to consider in my world. Thank you, Camille. Yes, thank you. Thank you for this moment of sharing. Thank you, Melody. It was so good to know more about you and to connect with you. All right, ladies. So we have Celine. I love my way of doing giveaway. Oh my God. We have Joanne. I know we have Laurie. I remember also Elisa, she shared, and I took note on my phone, so I will go to check also with my phone. I try to do it quickly. So let's see. Tan, tan, tan. S. Concours. Tan, tan, tan. Yeah. So Stéphanie. Ah oui, Angélique, Shayna, Eliana. Eliana. Nice to meet you, Eliana. And we have Marie Charlotte. Wow. So we have, oh, I could, okay, I will do it again. Marie Charlotte. Okay. So yes, we have people. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Okay. Let's see. No, man. I will do it like that. Mm-hmm. So I have these two. Yeah, let's see. Okay. This one. Oh. Oh, Eliana! Oh, so nice because I don't know you, so I'm very, very happy you win, actually. Can't wait to meet you for this one-on-one. No, you win 1 month inside the Limitless Kingdom. I don't know why I was still with the one-on-one laser coaching. Yes. Oh my God, congratulations. That's so cool. Because I don't know you, so that's so, so fun. Love it. All right, ladies. So thank you, thank you, thank you for being with me. I'm sending you so many love and come tomorrow for Lisa's session to embody all of this work, okay? And try to catch up the replay before, but Lisa's session will be very, very, very good. Mwah. Bisous and talk to you very soon.